A very good evening, Zimbabwe, and welcome to Africa and Beyond the Television Network. We continue to take a look on what is happening in the nation without fear, without a favor. There is something which I have seen trending in some quarters and some places where some people are claiming, they are Zanu PF people, they are claiming that Mnangagwa has been declared as the best president in Africa. In as much as these claims are false, we are not going to dwell much on whether they are true or not, but we are looking at the general performance of Emmerson Mnangagwa. We need to see if he can be declared the best president. So, according to what is on the screen, this is Mkungunugwa that Murakash was given a Mercedes-Benz by Wikine Chivayo. He says President Idi Mnangagwa named Africa's 2024 best performing president. And he went to say President Mnangagwa is proven to be a solution to Zimbabwe's challenges, delivering economic growth, infrastructure development, and national progress. It can't happen like that. And I'm going to give you explanations and reasons right here. Let us start by taking a look on what is happening right now in the nation of Zimbabwe. Let us take a look onto this video.
Zvatozonaka takutongoita nemazengi acho takuita vhidhiyo handiti. Yes, tiri kufamba nepurogiramu yekudonhedzera vana ndobva tasvika kuGuest Park. Tine creche yekuGuest Park, ndo creche yedu, saka tangofungawo kuti maybe tokwanisa kuvabatsirawo sanhu vezedha. Ichi ndo chikoro chavo, vana vedu ndivava vatanga tichidonhedzera namedhemu vavo. Then tobva ipapo mabhenji avo ndo amuri kuona iwaya zvidhina izvi. Iyi ndo tebho yamemu vedu iyi. Iyo ndo tebho yamemu vedu. Vana vedu ava. Vana. Munofara here. Zvakanaka imaita ba.
So this is something which we have been taking a look to say, okay, ZANU-PF people might argue and say Mnangagwa is the best president whatsoever. Whatever justification they will try to bring right here, it can't happen like that. He can't be the best president. Why? It's because he's presiding over the most failed state in Africa. So Zimbabwe is the worst country right now in the nation of in the whole continent in Africa. Okay. Looking at the best performing presidents, Ibrahim Traore is one of the most performing presidents in Africa, or one of the best. He's doing everything. Right now, students, university students, they are now earning $200. So the university is free. You just go to school, and they are now earning $200 per month. What it means is a university student does not need to sleep with a dara for her to be able to take care of herself or whatsoever. They are now being protected. They can now save. Not only that, they cease to receive that money once you get a job. What it means is Burkina Faso is prioritizing creating jobs for its young people. It's actually prioritizing growth. Economic growth. That is what they are focusing on. Right now in Zimbabwe, you will find Chivayo giving ZANU-PF cronies, Mota, Vanacharamba, Vanani. All these people who are being given are the people who are not hungry. But in Burkina Faso, the most vulnerable, the most hungry are being given. Recently, we saw in Burkina Faso, the Burkinabe president importing bulldozer, excavator, all construction machinery. It was imported into Burkina Faso. Why? Is because the government is taking it as a priority to develop good roads, to build better infrastructure. They are actually prioritizing the nation. So we have seen the president funding construction of various industries. That is making sure that the government is at par with its obligations. But right now in Zimbabwe, you'll be told about certain things. Right now, they are working on privatization of water in Zimbabwe. In Burkina Faso, they're making sure that everybody gets water and for free. In Burkina Faso, they are working sure to make sure that everybody gets electricity at the most least possible cost. In Zimbabwe, they are thinking to privatize everything. So when you compare these two countries, you can actually see that Mnangagwa does not even come close to the issues of change. Then you hear, this is what Warakash are saying. The video which we played when we started this program, this is the response of Warakash. Instead of them going to fix the problems which are in schools, they are actually threatening the people who recorded the videos with arrests. This is what they do. So what we need to understand and note is Emerson haagone chero kuita headmaster akanzi apasa. Chero kuita headmaster chaiko, he doesn't deserve. Zvekutonzi ndipresident hatizivi kuti zvakauya sei zvakaitika sei. That man is incompetent. Right now, look at how Tungwarara is running shows. Achiuya presidential chakati mari dzichibiwa dzichidyiwa. While these schools in rural areas, they are in bad state, they are in bad shape. Chivhayo nekoko, Tungwarara nekoko, vari kuita mukomberanwa pakufumura nyika yeZimbabwe. That is the legacy of President Emerson Mnangagwa. So I don't think that ZANU-PF people are sincere when they come publicly to say Mnangagwa is the best president. You know, yes, they run propaganda on daily basis, but this is beyond. So our message to ZANU-PF is stop, embarrassing yourselves. Consider developing. You are in power, you are in charge. Why can't you consider to develop? Why can't you use the resources which you have to develop schools, to develop hospitals, to develop roads, to develop bridges and everything, the infrastructure development? I have seen some proposals. Guys, I have been thinking and said, okay, they have privatized Harare water, which means in Harare very, very soon, private people will be supplying water at exorbitant prices. A lot of people won't be able to have access to clean water very, very soon in Harare. Secondly, they are going on to the electricity issue. They are going to privatize ZESA. So these people, they come, they destroy what you have so that they justify privatizing it. And when they privatize it, they will charge exorbitant fees. I have seen some justifications from one Warukushanda ZANU-PF wachiti it's better to have very expensive electricity but iripo. No, you don't justify that. Zimbabwe Electricity Supply Authority should not be a profit-making entity. What it means is they can deliver at the least price. They can deliver electricity at the least price. The reason why people are paying is because they are paying to cover up the costs. It's not free. Electricity is not coming for free. It's coming for a fee. But because ZESA and ZTTDC are not a profit-making entity, they will charge better prices. But those who want to make profit, they will charge higher prices. And it becomes a disaster, it becomes a problem. Who are going to be the owners of these companies are ZANU-PF politicians. These are the people who are going to be owners of these companies, and these are going to be the beneficiaries of whatever which they bring. So Kudata Gwire will be at the center of everything. Wikinel will be at the center of everything. Dovanoya weta mari. The same way they've done it to the passport. Varukurowa mari kuma passport. So as Zimbabweans, we need to continue to speak. We need to continue to raise our voices because it can't happen like that. ZANU-PF people, they must forget it. Mnangagwa will never be even a best headmaster. Tikampa chikoro, one chikoro chechecho, he won't be a good leader. He won't be even best headmaster in the whole nation, even in province Ganam district. That is the fact. So we don't hate them. We hate corruption. We hate nepotism. We hate incompetence. That is the reason why we speak on a daily basis. Change is coming. Let us continue.